daily activities, to run, to walk, to move things, all right? Where do you think we get that energy from? Anybody? Raise your hands if you have an answer. So we get energy from food. So if I were to give her an apple in her hand, would she get energy from that apple? Right? Why not? Why don't you think that you get energy from that? Gia? Alright, so you're saying that she needs to eat the apple in order to get energy from that apple. Alright, so that is what we are going to look at today. We are going to look at how she would get that energy from the apple. Alright? And that has a lot to do with our digestive system. Alright? Does any of you have any idea what the digestive system is about? Anybody? Yeah? Okay, so the digestive system has to do with digesting our food. Okay, so he's saying that the food has to be broken down into different parts. Alright? And I guess that will give us our energy. Yeah? So we are looking at the digestive system. Right, so can we, as a class, read what the digestive system is about? We are going to read it together. Alright? 2, 3.
Digestion of food refers to the breakdown of food into its simpler form to get nutrients that can be utilized by the body for growth, repair, and maintenance of the system and energy. Digestion is done by the digestive system.
Alright, so digestion has to do with the breaking down of food into a simpler form so that it can be used by our body. Alright, so as John rightfully said, we get energy from that food. Alright, but that food firstly must be digested. Alright, so we are going to look at a short video on digestion. Alright, and I want you to pay particular attention to the different structures and organs that are part that make up our digestive system.
Excuse me. Oh, hello, friends. Have you ever wondered where does the food go once it enters your body? Sorry. Well, worry no more, because I'll tell you all about the human digestive system. Oops. Come on, what are you waiting for? Zoom in. Digestion is a simple process where large insoluble food particles are broken down into smaller water-soluble molecules so that they can be absorbed by blood and give energy to different parts of our body. The process of digestion has a few stages, and I'll take you through all of them. Come! Chewing is the first stage of the digestive system. When you chew your food, the food particles break down into little pieces that are easier to swallow. The saliva, which contains a lot of enzymes, mixes with those food particles and helps break down those food particles even more. Once you have completely chewed your food, the tongue helps to push the food particles down your throat. This process is called swallowing. The food travels through a long pipe called esophagus, also known as the food pipe. When the food particles have traveled through the food pipe, their next destination is the stomach, where those particles hang out for approximately 4 hours. The stomach releases a lot of acids and enzymes which further break down the food particles so that these particles can be absorbed by your body. An enzyme called pepsin present in the stomach helps break down the proteins. Oh, and a lot of bacteria are killed by a superhero, the stomach, so that we don't fall sick. Destination next, the small intestine. Once the food particles reach the small intestine, a lot of juices from the liver and pancreas help break down those particles. The liver secretes bile, which helps break down fats, and the pancreas releases other enzymes to help digest all kinds of food particles. Now that the food particles are broken down, the small intestine absorbs them and transfers them to our body through blood. The particles that are not absorbed by the small intestine reach the large intestine. Now the large intestine absorbs water and other particles and sends the waste material out of your body. Trivia time! Did you know that our large intestine produces antibodies that help us boost our immunity? When your face becomes red due to blushing, the lining of your stomach becomes red too. So eat healthy, digest healthy, and live healthy. Tune in next time for more fun facts. This is me zooming out. Okay.
Right. Right, so you all would have gone through some of the different parts of your digestive system. And I just want you to keep that in your head for now. As a matter of fact, what are some of the parts you remember hearing or organs? Raise your hand. Alright, so you remember the small intestines. Any other parts? Large intestines. The food pipe. What's another name for the food pipe? Your esophagus. Stomach, which is actually one of the main organs of our digestive system. Alright? Okay, let's swap it here. Alright, so yeah. Right. Now, our digestive system actually goes through, or digestion actually takes place in 4 processes. Alright? And they are listed here. Let's go through them. What is the first one? Ingestion. Kobe. The second one? The third one? And the fourth one? Ejection. Alright? What I want you to do for me, you are going to think up of a sentence that is going to help you to remember the order of these processes. Alright? Now we can start. The first one starts with I, the second one starts with D, the third A, and the fourth one E. Alright? So think up of a sentence, but your sentence, the first word in every letter of your sentence must start with the first letter of these words. Alright, so the first word of your sentence will start with I, the second word D, third A, and fourth E. So think up of one, you understand what you need to do? Yeah? You can use names, you can, let's be creative. That is going to help you to remember the order. So if at any time I give you these processes scrambled, you are able to put them in their correct order. So once you come with a sentence, you can raise your hand. Anybody? Alright, so we start with a name, right? Give me a name that starts with I. Isaiah. So Isaiah does Something with A. Sorry? Okay, so Isaiah does act every day. Alright, so we know that Isaiah does act every day. Alright? Do you understand what we just said there? Isaiah does act every day. So when you think about the processes of digestion, Isaiah does act every day. Alright, so you know the first one was the ingestion does the digestion. Alright? So Isaiah does act every day. So now we are going to look at these different processes and what takes place in each one of them. Right, so ingestion. And I remember one of you saying that we all needed to eat the food. Alright, so the food, which is, doesn't matter whether it's solid or liquid, alright, must enter the body. And the process of that entering the body is called ingestion. So we are getting it in the body, ingestion. Right? So ingestion is the process by which food enters the body, because food has to enter the body before it can be broken down. Does that make sense? Because holding the food in your hand is not breaking it down. Where does food enter the body? Through your mouth. Just making sure. Right. Digestion. And if I remember correctly, what you were saying, or was it you? The breaking down of food. Food needs to be broken down for it to be used by our body. Alright? So digestion is the breaking down of food into a simpler form so that it can be used by the body. So think about it. With that apple in your hand, that whole apple, when you start biting it or chewing on it, is that breaking it down? Yes, because we had a whole apple and then we started to break it down into smaller pieces. Alright? So that is actually where physical digestion begins. So physical digestion begins in the mouth. And then we have saliva that also helps to moisten the food so that it can go down our esophagus more easily. Alright? You want to remember what your esophagus was from the video? What was another name for your esophagus? The food pipe. So that's that long tube from your mouth that goes all the way to your stomach. So you all just came up with a sentence, right? Isaiah does what? Does act every day. We reach D. What is the next process? What will it start with? So what is it? Do you remember? No, what is the next one after digestion? What is the next process? Absorption. What do you think it has to do? What do you think that's going to be with? So, absorbing the nutrients. So we said absorption. Let's see if you are right. Come on. Absorption. So absorption is the passing of the broken down food into the bloodstream to feed the body. And that broken down food will be in the form of nutrients. That is what fuels our body. Alright? And that will take place in our small intestines. But we'll get to that in just a minute. Alright? So again, we must first eat the food, ingestion. The food must then be broken down. What is that process called? What is the process called? So we just ate the food, ingestion. So now the food has to be broken down. Digestion. The nutrients is absorbed through the process of absorption, yes. And what is the last one?
Every day.
No. It's a nutrients it needs. Alright? And obviously, we will have some waste product remaining. And that is egestion. Egestion is the removal of undigested material from the body in the form of feces. Alright? So all that unwanted food will be passed out of the body through the process of egestion. Any questions regarding those processes? Does the processes make sense to you?
Yes.
We get it in, we break it down. We absorb the nutrients that we get from the food, and then we get rid of what we don't use, that waste. Alright, so we are going to look at the different structures of our digestive system. Alright, so we have, let's go through them. You can call them out as I point them. Salivary glands. What do you think? What is the purpose of our salivary glands? What do you think is the purpose? Sorry? Not hearing you. Alright, so the moistening food and what moistens the food? Saliva. So saliva is made salivary glands, and the purpose of that saliva is to moisten the food. Perfect. Esophagus. Pancreas. No, there's no way use to the appendix, but no use I should say. Alright, so this is the structures of our digestive system. Alright? So I am going to leave this image up for you, and I'm going to put you into groups. But I'm going to look at the structures there, and you're going to try to make those structures for me using plasticine. So you're going to make a model of it. Alright, so I'm just going to give you all. So if you can just come and join them in front here, that would be nice. Yeah, so the three of you all work together. Three of you all. Yeah? And I'm going to give you all different colors. And you all are going to make your model of the digestive system using plasticine. So I'm giving you different colors so that you can put the different structures in different colors. So the three of them will work together, right? Let me just give you two. Give you a blue. So once you have gotten your plasticine or your modeling clear, you can begin orange and some green. You're not taking it individually, you're making it as a group here, so it is a group activity. So you're working with your groups. Yeah, so you're trying to make like the mouth, your esophagus. So you're all working together, right? So you're kind of decide in your group who is making what. I know it will not be exact, but you all can help us identify the structures that you would have made. So somebody might want to make the stomach, somebody might make the large intestines. Just give you an extra color if you need. You're working out who's doing what? Yeah? You're working out who's doing which thing, or if you're not working together and everything? What else do you need here? Is your when you got stomach now? Yes? Just make it to utilize whatever, how far the cake can be. Try and get it off. Nice. Which one are you making? Small intestines. Okay, nice. You just roll it along like a snake and bend it all out. It's kind of all out, so you just kind of crumple it. That's not. Sorry. They're too hard. Yeah, just make a long snake. Make a long snake and this. Alright, so I'm gonna let it through here. It's hard. The third one, you're probably want to color your one for me, but other than maybe get some ideas. Yeah? But I mean, as I said, it will not be exact, but you should be able to identify, or maybe you can help us identify the structures that you have made. So at least we know the main structures are there. Come, Kobe, what's your name? Looks like this. That's okay, that's okay. See, some of them are getting very creative. So, okay. So where is food exiting? Okay. Oh, I thought I was here. Are you all working together? Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's nice. Let's look at the back here. I'm not seeing much activity going on here. What's happening? Are you working together? and just coming hanging down at the ceiling there. This is what? No, what is this? No, watch, it's not watch, look here. Look up here. Since it goes across, and it's the same one that exits here. So it will be the same color. So it will be purple. Yeah. What structure is this one?
Long belly food.
Food pipe also called you what?
Esophagus.
And the pink is what?
Small intestine.
Small intestines. Gia, what are you working on? Small intestines. The structure you're working on. Oh, the mouth. That mouth has a lot of detail. There's a lot of detail in that mouth. Very detailed. So this is what structure is this one?
Large intestine.
And
Small intestine.
what else are you working on? What structures do you all have missing?
Liver and we're doing food pipe and stomach.
Okay. So at least you all know what the structures are, where the structures are supposed to be. Small intestine here. Very nice. Yeah, so you'll even get him a stomach lining. Lining up the inside of the body. Small intestines. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Alright, so I am giving you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to wrap up your model. Alright, I know some of you are finished, so we're just waiting on the others to wrap up their model. And we will continue. It's okay if you, after that 5 minutes, you are still incomplete. We just want to make sure that you have the idea of the different structures and where they belong. And so make sure that you all are working together so that you all can get the activity done. If you work in isolation, you all will not finish. Okay, so I'm seeing it coming together. What structure is this green one?
This is the gallbladder.
Okay, nice. So what are you missing? The esophagus and the mouth. Okay. Is that your esophagus? No? Yes? Go ahead. But from the esophagus, where does food go into? It goes into the what? So after the esophagus, food enters the, and you have go. Food enters the stomach. So you have to put your esophagus, that goes into your stomach, and then your small intestine will come out of your stomach. Yeah? No? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Remember, I don't have much time. We are going to wrap up now, so you may not have time to mix colors. No extra? Wait.
Just simple.
It's very small. Yeah.
Large intestine, large intestine is the deep tube and it's
What? No. What is it? This tube? What is the name of the tube?
the esophagus,
Right. Your esophagus for the food pipe.
right?
So you'll have some structures in there that you may need to. If you can't identify, if you all can't identify, you probably need to look at what you made, right? Yes. Alright, so we'll give you all 1 minute. 1 minute again. As I said, it's okay if you are not completed. What is this? Yeah, and you're almost finished. Yeah, just make it with this color. You can just make your stomach and just your mouth, well, something to represent your mouth and that'll be perfect. Yes, it looks very nice. Okay. Alright, now you see, we need to manage our time. And you spend so much detail to make this mouth. I've already lived the entire time. Alright, so I know that you all are. Listen up, listen up. If you can just put down the modern paper of it. I know that some of you all really try your best to make it as detailed as possible. Alright? And I like that you're taking pride in your work. However, it's taken a bit long. Alright? But I will give you the opportunity to finish. Just after class if you wish. Alright, but I'm going to give you, now you may not remember all, but I'm going to give you a diagram of the digestive system. You are going to put your name on it. Alright? And there are 6 structures in here that you need to write in. Alright? If you remember it, that's fine. If you don't, it is just a learning process. It is not a test. Alright? So you can probably take one last look at what I have up here, the labeled picture, and see if that helps you. Right? And this is going to be done individually, okay? So I'm just going to swap back this way. Yes. I can, no, probably not that one. That one has. Yeah. So you're going to put your name on here. And you're going to try to, just write on the side. Write your name and label the diagram as best as you can. It's only 6 structures and it's 6 of the main structures. You're welcome. You're going to come on right on the side, so right. So just give yourself a little writing space. Sorry? Yeah, do it now. You can give yourself some space here to write. Go ahead, Kobe. that. Finish? Nice. Is your name on the paper? Okay. Finish? So once you're finished, just raise your hand and I will come and collect. I'm going to give you another one. No? Finish? Thank you. Anybody else still writing? Just show by raise of hands if you're still writing. It's okay. Somebody gave me one hand, did not put a name on it. Ask you? Where's it? Yeah. Right, so who does not have a paper? Sorry? It doesn't matter. That's fine, that's fine. Yes. It's just a little activity to help you to remember. Alright, so everyone gave me a paper and got one?
Yes.
You just read it. You finished? I know. This is your paper. Right, so everyone got someone else's paper. Alright, so we are going to go through the answers for this together. So the structure labeled 1, what is the name of that structure? The mouth. The structure labeled 2, the esophagus. If you have food bag, we'll give it for now, but I really want you to remember the term esophagus. Right? The structure labeled 3, stomach. 4, small intestines. 5, and 6, right, so that's okay. So remember, they're not totaling, you're not giving them a total, it's just to help them to remember or to see if they remember, alright? But we have some time to learn it. We are going to continue with the different structures and their functions next class. Alright? So let's go through before we wrap up. What is digestion? That's not what we just answered. Speak up, huh? Right? She said the process that we talk about is food, right, in the smaller substance so that we can use, that the body can use. Right, and how many processes questions? No? Alright, so we will be concluding today's class today. Thank you very much, and I will see you all for the next session.
Yes, bye.
Bye. Now can you turn, give the person back their paper, please? Then you have